Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Go Home Show before the big Backlash pay-per-view. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is going to be an action-packed episode of Raw. We're going to kick off the show, though, with the general manager, Austin Plus. He has some big words heading into the Backlash pay-per-view. We're going to see what he has to say. I'm stoked. If you guys are stoked, definitely hit that thumbs up button. You see, general manager Austin Plus is right here, and he is ready to have a words for the man himself, Roman and the Undisputed. I'm here to say that last night's pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, was a pretty good pay-per-view. It was a good pay-per-view. Yeah, it wasn't B-show pay-per-view, but the A-show pay-per-view will be taking place this Sunday at Backlash, and Backlash will be 10 times better than what you guys thought you guys would see at Extreme Rules. I mean, come on, do you guys really think that your boy Austin Plus isn't going to put together a good card? I mean, we have AJ Styles versus Ricochet. We have Samoa Joe versus Kevin Owens. We have tons and tons of matches now announcing that Becky Lynch will put her championship on the line when she takes on Candice LeRae. We have a crazy, and I can't even find the word for it, how impactful this main event is. It's a six-man tag match between the Undisputed Era, as in Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish taking on the Bloodline, as in Jimmy and Jey Uso and the big dog himself, Roman Reigns. Austin basically laying it down, letting it know, and he left the ring because Roman Reigns is coming out here right now to take on Cedric Alexander. We did learn this on the Austin Amazing Twitter page that Cedric Alexander was going to be stepping into the ring with the big dog Roman Reigns. It's definitely going to be an interesting pay-per-view this Sunday, to say the least. I mean, for one thing, I'm looking forward to this pay-per-view because, not even just because Roman Reigns is going to be in the main event, he's going to be headlining it with his brothers, with his blood. He announced it last week that the Bloodline was going to be returning to the WWE, and we're finally going to be able to see Roman, Jimmy, and Jey Uso to team up in the ring to take on what has been, a devastating and dominating group here on Monday Night Raw that's been the Undisputed Era. So it's going to be really interesting seeing exactly how both teams are going to, do their thing, and how both teams are going to, do its own thing. But hey, we're going to waste no time. We're going to step into the ring. It's going to be good. The big dog versus Cedric Alexander. Two men who are very different from each other. Roman Reigns being a powerhouse, being more of a ground type maneuver type of person. And then we have Cedric Alexander, a man who is not afraid to take heights to the sky. So it's going to, like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see how how these guys really just do their thing in the ring. I'm just going to say it like that, guys. But like I said, guys, this match is going to be one hell of a matchup. If you guys are enjoying this episode of Raw so far, if you guys think this episode of Raw is going to be good, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the Austin and Amazing YouTube channel for more content, because trust me, more content is coming you guys' way. But the action does not stop here. We are going to be seeing this match. We're going to be seeing DIY in action tonight. We're going to be seeing words from AJ Styles heading into his matchup this Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view for the Universal Championship. And then we're going to be getting a big main event. Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman taking on Finn Balor and Kevin Owens, because Braun Strowman and Finn Balor are going to be facing each other at the Backlash pay-per-view. So big matches going on there. And big matches going on here tonight. Cedric Alexander looks pumped and ready to take on the big dog himself, Roman Reigns. Cedric Alexander, all he wanted to do when he was a kid is come to the WWE and make a name for himself. And now Cedric Alexander gets to stand and wrestle in front of this crowd here tonight. And it's going to be damn good. I also want to make a quick announcement, guys, that Los Angeles is going to have to face some Backlash, because that is the arena we're going to be in. We're going to be right in Los Angeles. It's going to be good. We're facing off here tonight, Roman and Cedric. Let's get right into this. Roman goes for a punch, but Cedric Alexander feeds Roman a right hand. Roman now punches Cedric Alexander right in the midsection, Roman picking up Cedric Alexander and dropping around the knee. Sidewalk slam by Roman Reigns. Reigns now picking up Cedric Alexander, punching him in the face. What does the big dog have in mind? Maybe a little bit of electric chair action gets him. Roman Reigns now, what does he have in mind? Boom! Elbow. Right to the leg of Cedric Alexander. Now Alexander, thought he was going to be in a little more pain, but no, Roman Reigns not allowing it to happen. Neither is Alexander. Both these men firing off at all cylinders. Cedric Alexander now picking up Roman Reigns, dropping him down. Does he go for the pin with it? No. Like I said, the power by Cedric Alexander to pick up a guy like Roman Reigns and just move him across the ring. It's incredible how Cedric Alexander can do that. Now Cedric Alexander going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, no. Not even a 2 count. Cedric Alexander, ooh. Right when you think Alexander's done, he just has more and more in his arsenal. Alexander on the top rope. Roman Reigns doesn't know where to go. Reigns lays down, but oh, Reigns gets right back up because he knows what's heading for him. Alexander going for a neck breaker. Roman moves out of the way. Roman now picks up Alexander, goes off of the rope, hits him. Hits him with a clothesline now. Roman Reigns setting up. We know what he wants. Runs at him. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Reigns can put it away here tonight. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns with a spear. Puts away Cedric Alexander, and Roman Reigns having more momentum going into the pay-per-view this Sunday at Backlash. It's going to be a damn good pay-per-view. I mean, last week Roman could have attacked Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. He could have attacked Adam Cole, but he said no. I'm just going to say my statement and leave the ring, and that's exactly what Roman did, and Roman left a statement for the Undisputed Era, and now we get to see greatness take place for the main event when Roman headlines the first ever, or at least Raw's first ever pay-per-view exclusive. It's going to be good. Roman Reigns, though, happily takes home this main event. Oh, and that's Adam Cole. Cole comes out here tonight. This looks like a throwback to 3 weeks ago when Adam Cole started this whole thing with Roman Reigns. Adam Cole, baby! Reigns is getting up, though, and Adam Cole's not phased at all. Irish whips him into the corner. Oh, my God. Kicks the midsection. Now dragging the face across the rope. Adam Cole not playing any games with Roman Reigns. Reigns is out of breath. Reigns is dazed, though, from that matchup he just faced with Cedric Alexander. But Reigns has nothing left to do. Adam Cole picks him up. Boom! There we go. Cole equalizer. It could be it here. Cole lining up Reigns. The big dog's in trouble. Goes against the ropes. Shining Wizard. Adam Cole sending a statement. And if that's not enough, trust me, this Sunday it's going to be good when the big dog in the bloodline takes on the Undisputed Era at Backlash. Alright, guys, here we go. Second matchup of tonight. It will be DIY. Finally being in a tag team, taking on Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. Hawkins and Ryder taking on DIY. It's definitely going to be a good match. It's going to be a good match indeed here tonight. And these guys are going to be in the ring when DIY takes on the Hardy Boys this Sunday at Backlash. It's going to be a good match, and what makes it even better is, yes, we are going to be getting the old school versus the new school. We are going to be getting DIY's greatest inspiration for wrestling, the Hardy Boys. All of four of those men in the same ring in a tag team match to crown the new Raw Tag Team Champions. We have not seen the Raw Tag Team Championships yet. We have not seen Raw Tag Team Champions be crowned here on Raw, but we are finally going to be able to see it be crowned when these two guys, these two men, Gargano and Ciampa, take on the Hardy Boys. But tonight they have a little more to worry about because they're not taking on Ciampa, and these guys aren't taking on the Hardy Boys. They're taking on Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. And I wouldn't sleep on these guys either. These guys are actually really good in the wrestling ring, so like I said, I would not sleep on these guys. And here we go. Second half of Hawkins and Ryder. Zack Ryder coming out. We're wasting no time, ladies and gentlemen. We just want to hop right into the action. Look like Kurt Hawkins is going to be starting off with Johnny Gargano. And here we go. Both these men lining each other up. Gargano, excuse me, getting the arm of Kurt Hawkins. Gargano wrenching back on that arm. Oh, keeps putting in that work on the arm. Definitely a good idea, and will we see this happen this Sunday at Backlash? Oh, it's definitely worth seeing. And oh man, Johnny Gargano showing off already. And wait a minute. Oh, Gargano already taking out Kurt Hawkins. And wait a minute, Gargano now has more for Hawkins. Lines him up into the barricade. Hawkins now about to get brought up for a powerbomb. Hawkins laying his weight down on Gargano and flips him over. Ciampa just standing on the outside. Zack Ryder chanting for his partner on the inside. And now Hawkins and Gargano are back into the ring. Hawkins having the upper hand on Johnny Gargano, laying away with those punches. And you definitely got to think what's on these two men's mind. I mean, what's on Hawkins and Ryder's minds going into just Backlash itself? I mean, think about it. These guys aren't in a matchup at Backlash. These guys do not get any type of championship matchup, and that's got to be weighing on their mind. I mean, Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa and then Jeff and Matt Hardy didn't have to work for these opportunities. They kind of made the match, and Austin backed them up and made it official. I mean, so you got to think the other tag team wrestlers in this tag team division are really thinking about it like, hey, you know, where's our opportunity to shine? Where's our opportunity to get this tag team championship, you know, match? You know, so I mean, it's definitely interesting how Backlash was booked, but now it is all up to one of these men to get it done. And now, oh, Gargano trying to take down Zack Ryder, but Ryder knock it off. Gargano still dazed, and Ryder hits Gargano with a clothesline. Gargano rolls out of the ring, and Zack Ryder, oh, gets taken down by Gargano. Ciampa just letting everything be done on the outside. Hawkins just got up, and now, wait a minute, boom, there we go. Gargano takes him down. Gargano now tagging in Ciampa. Big brother Ciampa in the ring now. Here we go. Ciampa's like the godfather of this tag team, and while Ciampa wants to get their work done on the end, Gargano taking out Zack Ryder on the outside. Great tag team work there. And oh man, what does Ciampa have in mind? Ciampa driver. Here we go. One. Oh, Zack Ryder came out of nowhere and helped. Oh, Ciampa pissed off, knocking out the referee. I don't think he meant to, but Gargano with a DDT off the apron to Ryder. One more time. Ciampa driver goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1-0. Again, Zack Ryder getting in the way, doing whatever it takes. Ryder flipping over. Ryder now dropping down on Ciampa, or excuse me, on Gargano, and now Ciampa wants a piece of him. Ciampa looking for a DDT to the outside, and oh my god, disgusting DDT. The work that's being put in right now in this tag team matchup is incredible. Like I said, Hawkins and Ryder, they're not two people you think would come together, but they're making it work. Here we go, face the facts. Are they going to put away DIY? 2 and no. These are the hard-hitting matchups you really got to think about going into matches like this. And if these guys are putting on a match like this, imagine what the Hardy Boys are going to do to DIY this Sunday. Oh, knee to the midsection there by Kurt Hawkins. Hawkins now picking up Tommaso Ciampa, and Ciampa laying down Hawkins. Hawkins and Ciampa going back and forth in the ring here tonight. Johnny Gargano is back in. Gargano, he said he's ready. Now Ciampa, Irish whip to Irish whip to Kurt Hawkins. Hawkins is busted open. I just realized that. And now knee there. And here we go. That tag team work too. Double superplex by DIY. There we go. Hawkins, is he gonna get the tag in? Tommaso Ciampa going to the outside, and Ciampa now looking to go to Ryder. Oh, Gargano with the kick. And Ciampa with the electric chair on the outside goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Gargano gets the win here tonight. DIY put on a great matchup, and I can't wait to see more of them, whether they become tag team champions at Backlash or not. Matt Hardy says he respects everything DIY has done in the past. He respects them for putting up a valiant effort over the last couple of weeks, but when they step into the ring with him and Brother Nero this Sunday at Backlash, it is going to be a whole nother game. It is going to be a whole nother type of match, because you're not stepping into a ring with Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. You're stepping into the ring with the most extreme tag team in all of WWE history. And it happens this Sunday at Backlash. It's going to be damn good. Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano. Man, oh man. Talk about a great matchup here tonight. Great job by these two men getting it done in the ring. Up next, though, guys, we are going to be seeing AJ Styles talk about his matchup, his up-and-coming matchup, at least this Sunday, Yes, this Sunday at Backlash, it's going to be AJ Styles versus Ricochet. But let's see what AJ Styles has to say here tonight. Raw will soon be the house that AJ Styles built. And it will happen this Sunday live on the Austin Amazing YouTube channel at Backlash. Matter of fact, skip every corny match you think you're going to see. Skip the match between Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe. The grueling rivalry coming to an end. No, that is nothing compared to what I'm going to do to Ricochet this Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view. I'm going to decimate him. I am going to disarm him limb by limb until I get what I want, and that is the Universal Champion. I will be the newly crowned Universal Champion. To correct myself, the first ever WWE Universal Champion, and I will do it in style, and I will be damned if I let some up-and-coming indie guy take it from me. Oh, wait a minute. Well, it seems that Ricochet did not like what AJ Styles just had to say, and he's coming out here to confront him. Here we go. Excuse me, AJ? I mean, are you serious right now? You call me an indie guy. I mean, you built the name AJ Styles off of the indies. I mean, does TNA ring a bell? I mean, let's be honest, they never really went legitimate. And I mean, if we're being honest, you didn't really make it as great either. I mean, right now they're using past superstars from the WWE and still doing a better job than what they did when you and Dixie were doing your thing down in TNA. And you come up here to WWE and you think you have the upper advantage on me because you're older than me and because you might be just a little stronger than me. I'm just a little more agile than me. But the one thing that I have against you that is going to help me beat you this Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view is heart. And I had the WWE Universe behind me, and I can promise you all that momentum that the WWE Universe gives me is going to be all that I need to beat you this Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view. You can trust me or you can't. But guess what? I can tell you one thing and one thing for sure, and that's that I'm going to walk out the Universal Champion. And you can bet your ass on that, Styles. Well, AJ Styles and Ricochet having a grueling war of words, and now it is main event time. But AJ Styles saying, you see this? All of this will be coming down to an end this Sunday at Backlash. Will Styles get the job done? We're going to have to find out this Sunday at Backlash what a matchup that is going to be. What a matchup it's going to be indeed. Well, here we go. It is main event time. Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman versus Finn Balor and Ricochet. We do know that Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens are going to be facing each other for the United States Championship this Sunday. So being, Braun Strowman and Finn Balor are going to be facing each other for the championship. Or excuse me, just facing each other. It's going to be good though. Like I said, Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. What a team being put together. What a monstrous team. But then again, you look at a team like, when you look at a team like Finn Balor and Kevin Owens, that's definitely a grueling team too. Strowman looks ready for war too. He looks ready to take on any and everybody. And Strowman's been waiting to make a name for himself, and now he can finally do so when Braun Strowman steps into the ring with not only his Backlash opponent, but the United States Champion Kevin freaking Owens. But here we go, Finn Balor coming out here. The Balor Club is worldwide, ladies and gentlemen, and it all starts with the leader of the Balor Club. And that man is this man, Finn freaking Balor. A man who wants to step up and show that he is the blue chip of Raw. Or should I say the red chip. Finn Balor wants to show that he is the man and the man to be. And he will soon show that this Sunday if he can get the job done against Braun Strowman. Braun's no easy opponent. We're going to have to find out. Finn Balor here tonight to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to prove the WWE Universe that he is something too. That he is someone to be a future Universal Champion. We're going to have to find out if that's true or not when he faces his first obstacle at the first ever Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Here we go. Fight, Owens, fight. The man who has, honestly, if we're talking about momentum going into Backlash, the most out of everybody's Kevin Owens. Look at the new sleeve of tattoos. Owens switching the gear up tonight and letting everybody know what it is. And doesn't the championship look great on Owens? Owens says that he is going to do what everybody always said they were going to do, and that's keep their championship. Owens said that he is going to soon fight the right fight. But here we go. Finn Balor and Samoa Joe lining each other up. Great matchup. I can already see being here if this is ever going to be a future matchup. I mean, dream matchup if you really think about it. Finn Balor and Samoa Joe, two men who really know how to wrestle in the ring. I mean, there's men who say they're wrestlers and are very sloppy in the ring, and then there's Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. And then there's Finn Balor, who really knows what he's doing in the ring, but this is the first time Balor's ever going up against legitimate competition. Every matchup leading up to this has been easy matches for him. But now Samoa Joe having the upper hand, trying to go for a quick pin here on Finn Balor. Is Balor going to get put away here? No. Balor gets the kick out. Really thought Balor was going to get put away early here, but now Samoa Joe looking to hit Finn Balor with a right, but no, Finn Balor knocking him off with a right. Again, tagging in Braun Strowman. Strowman getting into the ring. Strowman and Finn Balor are going to be in the ring with each other this Sunday. And now we're going to get a little preview. Balor goes for something big there, but Strowman blocking it off, and Strowman sitting down Finn Balor. Oh, man, Strowman not playing any games with Finn Balor now. Picking up Balor, slamming him down. Strowman using his weight to his advantage. Smart play by Braun Strowman. Strowman now going for another punch, but Finn Balor moves him out of the way. Kevin Owens punches Braun Strowman. And here we go. Finn Balor gets the beast knocked down. Tags in Kevin Owens. Great tag team work there by the two men. Braun goes for a punch. And Samoa Joe sitting there laughing in the face. Braun Strowman taunting. And Kevin Owens' face showing now. Owens hitting a headbutt. Owens is not afraid to fight any and everybody. And the grueling contract signing that was signed last week with Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. It really showed how deep this rivalry is going to go with these two men. And now Braun Strowman picking up. Oh, Kevin Owens is slamming him down. Braun Strowman not playing any games here tonight. Goes for the cover. Gets the kick out. Braun Strowman not playing. Neither is Owens. Owens now. Bam! DDT there. By Owens to the monster among men. Oh, hits him with a leg drop. A little sloppy, but gets him. Picks him up. Owens goes for a super kick, but he hits the arm. Owens punches him now. Boom! Super kick. It connected, but Braun's still on his feet. And Owens was surprised that he was still on his feet. And Braun used that to his advantage. And now Braun picking it up. Oh, my God. Working on that left leg of Kevin Owens. Owens now, trying to do what Samoa Joe did earlier, trying to go for a quick win here tonight. No. Owens kicks out. My God, what a match this tag team matchup is. And now, wait a minute. Oh! Punch right to the midsection. It's been a long night of Raw, but finally we are down to the main event. And now, wait a minute. Braun Strowman. Strowman doing all the dirty work here. Samoa Joe finally looks like he's back and ready to get into this match, but I don't think Braun Strowman... Oh, maybe Braun Strowman will tag him in. Maybe we'll see some tag team work by the two men. And here we go. Yes, we will. Strowman's holding him down. Samoa Joe hits him with a kick. Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe standing face to face. This Samoa Joe's backing up. This can be the sight we see this Sunday. Owens and Joe both taunting at each other, both showing how deep this rivalry goes. And wait, Braun Strowman kind of distracting him. And here we go. Samoa Joe gets the upper hand, knees Kevin Owens in the face. Samoa Joe again. Another knee to the face by Samoa Joe. Now going for those rights and lefts. Samoa Joe not playing any games, just straight relentless. Here we go. Stun gun by Joe. Samoa Joe with a stun gun. Not playing any games, and here we go. Samoa Joe has his eyes on the prize, and that is the United States Championship this Sunday. But can he gain momentum by beating the champion here tonight? Samoa Joe says he doesn't want to be known as the man who gets beaten by Kevin Owens. He wants to be the man who people know for a fact that can beat Owens. And now Owens, wait a minute, pop up powerbomb. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Owens gets the shoulder, or excuse me, Joe gets the shoulders up. Owens picks up Joe. Joe knocks him off. Joe picks up Owens now. And wait a minute. What does Samoa Joe have in mind? I mean, these two men aren't even a factor right now. Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens just want to get their hands on each other. Go! Muscle Buster! Joe hits the Muscle Buster on Kevin Owens. Can this be the sight we see this Sunday at Backlash? Joe is not playing any games, and now Finn Balor wants in on this matchup. And now Samoa Joe taunting the Finn Balor. Taunting once more. I mean, Samoa Joe is definitely, obviously, feeling himself in this matchup. And now Samoa Joe calling up Kevin Owens. Calling Owens up. He wants Kevin Owens. And now Joe, once again, oh no, but Kevin Owens this time reverses him, knees him in the face. A little bit of payback and knocks him down. How is Owens still standing up after that Muscle Buster? I have no freaking idea. Whatever Samoa Joe, or excuse me, whatever Kevin Owens is made of, it's not. He's not a human. He's not full human, at least, because no man I know can stand up after a Muscle Buster. And now Kevin Owens, is he about to pick him up? He picks up the Monster Among Men. Samoa Joe looks like he wants nothing to do with this matchup. Owens now, pop up, powerbomb. Gets the 2 count 3. Finn Balor and Kevin Owens just took the dub. Tell me, how the hell did Kevin Owens just hit a pop-up powerbomb on this man? I mean, Braun Strowman is at least 350 pounds. That is not an easy pop-up powerbomb, but Owens got it done here tonight. And Owens, after everything he just went through, Owens wants to stamp his name in the Hall of Fame book. He wants to be known as the greatest United States champion who has ever been in WWE, and if he keeps doing this, he is definitely on his way to doing so. Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe are going to be in a grueling battle this Sunday on the Austin Amazing YouTube channel at Backlash. So will Finn Balor and Braun Strowman. I can't wait to see those matches go down. It's going to definitely be good. My God. Great match put on by these two men. But thank you guys for enjoying this episode. Definitely make sure you hit that thumbs up button for like. And make sure you subscribe for more. But this is going to be the sight we see. Big main event. Undisputed Era. Roman and the Usos. We have Becky Lynch versus Candice LeRae for the Raw Women's Championship. We have Finn Balor versus Braun Strowman. That's going to be a big match. Can't wait to see it this Sunday. We're going to also be seeing old versus new. The Hardys versus DIY. We're also going to be seeing this great match, AJ Styles versus Ricochet for the Universal Championship, and this matchup right here, Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe.